Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is one of the best open world video games I have truly ever played. This is my third favorite Grand Theft Auto game in the entire Grand Theft Auto series. Grand Theft Auto 5 is my second favorite Grand Theft Auto game, and Vice City is my first favorite. But honestly, all three of these games have really raised the bar very high when it comes to its fun, open-ended gameplay. So San Andreas being my third favorite really holds no comparison really, considering the fact that the two other games really were amazing games as well. I've really had a ton of fun experiences with San Andreas as a kid. When I was around the age of 9 or 10 years old, and yes, I got this as a mature rated game, but come on now, let's not kid ourselves. We all played the Grand Theft Auto series as kids despite its overwhelming mature rating. This video game is truly awesome with its amazing story mode and many customizable options. San Andreas is truly a fun video game. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, here is my Neo review of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Enjoy this Neo review. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is a very fun video game. What San Andreas improved upon compared to its predecessor game Vice City is there is actually a new stat system, which I feel is the biggest inclusion in this video game, and you can make certain stats better, like your strength. You can run and swim, and in addition to that, you can make your driving skills better as well. Also, what's new in San Andreas is you can actually swim, which you couldn't do in Vice City, and fighting feels more smooth compared to Vice City as well. I honestly can't deny that San Andreas objectively is the better video game than Vice City. The reason I personally enjoy Vice City better is because Vice City was the first video game I ever played when it comes to the Grand Theft Auto series. So I like Vice City more for the experiences it gave me, and not so much that it's a better game than San Andreas, because it really isn't. If we're going by facts, San Andreas has a lot more to offer than Vice City. Anyhow, anything that you liked about the previous Grand Theft Auto games are present in San Andreas. Beating the other living crap out police officers, stealing cars, flying airplanes, and shooting random civilians. I mean, come on now. Who doesn't like beating the crap out police officers? I certainly do when I play San Andreas. Anyhow, it's so much fun causing distinct chaos. Well, I certainly like to when I play this video game. Anyhow, I have to say that all in all, San Andreas is a pretty impressive video game. Let's talk about the story of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas really has a unique story.
What's up? Carl is Sweet. What's up, Sweet? What you want? This mama. She's dead, bro.
Five years ago, Carl Johnson escaped from the pressures of life in Los Santos, San Andreas.
I'm tired. I'll catch y'all later.
Hey, yo, just drop in. We all hanging out.
A city that tears itself apart with gangs, drugs, and corruption.
Yo, fool. Oh, shit. A genius.
Oh, yeah.
Who has more straps than anybody? Who has all the straps, huh?
Where film stars and millionaires do their best to avoid the dealers and gangbangers.
I gotta go, okay? I'm out of here.
Now it's the early 90s, and Carl has to go home, but his mother has been murdered, his family has fallen apart, and his childhood friends are all heading towards disaster on his return to the neighborhood. A couple of corrupt cops frame him for his homicide, and Carl is forced on a journey that takes him across the entire state of San Andreas to save his family and take control of the streets.
Or me.
Shit. I'll fly it then. We can respray it at the airstrip.
Yeah, Carl, it'll be just like fighting Berkeley, only bigger.
Yeah, thanks for that.
All in all, the story of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is very impressive. Going through the game and seeing these cutscenes was a really fun aspect to this video game, and doing the missions at any time really gives a lot of flexibility to the player when playing this video game. All in all, the story of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is great.
Wow! I didn't think that was going to work.
I can't see Jack.
Head down to the service bay. Okay, we've got the power down, which means the gate's unlocked. But now you're going to have to raise it yourself.
The gameplay of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is very good. Now, San Andreas plays very similarly to Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It has the same gameplay concept. You can do the missions at any time you like, and not only that, this game has an awesome open world. And I have to say that San Andreas' open world is massively bigger than Vice City. Not only that, this game has an interesting cheat system, which I thought was really cool. Now, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas has a ton of fun vehicles, and you can use airplanes and whatnot, and I have to say that using the vehicles in this game is truly enjoyable. Also, San Andreas, to my knowledge, has more missions than Vice City as well, and the missions were a lot of fun in this video game, and like I said, the incentive of getting the stats up as well was a really fun aspect to this video game. All in all, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas' gameplay is open-ended and fun, and that I feel is great. What are my final thoughts about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is a very fun video game. Factually, the game is better than Vice City, but regarding my opinion, I like Vice City more. San Andreas has a bigger open world, the missions in this video game are a lot of fun, and the game is a more improved game than the past Grand Theft Auto games. I'm going to give Grand Theft Auto San Andreas a 10 out of 10. I feel that video game is well deserving of that score. Certainly one of the best games on the PlayStation 2, and I am happy that I actually own this game on the PlayStation 4. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this Neo review, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Our first gold record!
Yeah,
baby! Yeah, you know I'm talking about. Yeah, they heard about
I
it.
decided to get breast implants.
Loco, ese.
Joke on.
Anyway, what's next?
We should hit the casinos, roll some dice with Woozy.
Nah, we gotta take care of shit here first. We going on tour, fam!
Has anyone got a tissue? My nose it won't stop running. Is anybody?
Yeah, I have. Over there.
I'll pass.
Carl, where are you off to now?
Finna hit the block. See what's happening.